They'll start on the ground here on first down. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. And the Chiefs had 4-9 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Room to maneuver at the 35. Still on his feet. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' fate. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. 39 yards there, a big one.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete. Jeanty out of the backfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Jeanty with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Raiders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
All right, rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. They'll go in for two. They'll kick the point after.
The kicker on for the point after.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
Chiefs 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They'll run on first down. Skinner. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Skinner. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now a give, right side. Skinner. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there. His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag, and they'll accept that penalty.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Clements. He's going to look deep down the field. And this one is incomplete. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Ready? Hop, hop, steady, hop, steady.
Off play action. Clements. That's caught. It's Dante Thornton. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton, 34 yards. And the Raiders have moved out in front. point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption from both sides right now. 72 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
They go play fake. Mahomes will get this complete to Worthy. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
On 1st down, Skinner. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Skinner. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a toss left for Pacheco. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard. Now a handoff up the middle. Skinner. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Skinner. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And 3rd and 8 now.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field. I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Pass to the right side, held in by Rolls. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a 1st. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 50, trap 60, trap 19, trap 19. Dragon 60.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
First down.
In motion, the tight end.
And the Raiders first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's complete yet again to Thornton. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Raiders.
Let's go now.
A gain of 14. And the Las Vegas first
19
down.
right.
They'll look to throw again. Short throw caught by Bowers. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They go play action here on first down. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Come on. Ready?
Back to throw again. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. Hook up of 15 yards there. And now third down and 6 to go.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
He's got him in, complete. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns.
Chiefs 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Powering his way forward. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Yellow.
Bubble and jet sweep to start the drive. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
20. And the Kansas City Chiefs.
First and
10 at the 47-yard line.
15.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just past the 35. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Ready, go!
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Romero. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 18 more yards there, and another first down.
First down, Ryder.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Romero. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room.
And got his man complete. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there for KC. 48 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Skinner. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Throwing now is Mahomes. This is caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jalen Royals from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs get a late score here, the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. To the sideline and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Medina. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Clements. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
The Raiders
City.
with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
7 Pirates, Dragon 60, 18 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Off the play fake, Clements. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
A run straight ahead with Genty. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Clements. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Bronco 80.
First carry for DeAndre Swift.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big body guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 60 Maverick.
From the gun on 3rd down, Clements.
Pass right side, caught by Thornton.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Dante Thornton, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Over 1st and 10. And they're on the 17-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Yellow.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Mahomes now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Yellow. 180.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Castillo. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. They'll try the left side. Skinner. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
Hey, 43.
2nd down and 8.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's caught. Royals with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
15. Yellow.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jalen Royals, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Butker on for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Makes the score Raiders 49, Chiefs 28. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this one over the back line of the end zone, where they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And good vision there as it's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
It's a gain of 20.
Hold it ready.
First down, Raiders.
Get it.
Motion man is Schwartz.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's Romero. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. He finds his man complete. It's Romero. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Operating from the gun, Clements.
Now he'll tuck this and run. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. And the Raiders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 8 yards out. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll throw incomplete. But we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They go play fake. Mahomes. And down he goes. Brought down and ring and they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. An audible here to get a new look. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he had this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Mahomes going to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it's 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Fight down these two. Fight down these two. Let's go, Wally. Fight down these two. Fight down these two.
Now Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Castillo. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Yellow.
And again, it's Mahomes. That is caught. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Now it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. And they'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he will have the Chiefs first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes to throw once more. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Well, we know he can run the ball. There he shows he has the ability to do a little bit more.
That's what you call a complete player. A guy who can run it, catch it, probably can protect the passer when necessary, but his skills are best used when you get the ball in his hands.
And that's the thing. When you've got an athlete like that, you want to get the ball to him in multiple ways, right?
Without a doubt, because he often creates mismatches about who can cover him, whether he's coming out of the backfield or even lining up like a receiver.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Chiefs 35.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. The risk reward of the onside
onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and a yard. Off play action. Clements. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Instead of a 3rd-and-1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 58 yards rushing for him now to this point. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Pass to the left side where he's got balance. And he'll take it into the end zone for a later touchdown. Brock Bowers, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. From midfield, here's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. That's Pearson. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
15.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Castillo. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them, because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play, close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to 43. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Come on. Viking 18.
First down, Raiders.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. And Mahomes will do it himself. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Raiders come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading